So I recently removed this little globe willow, and I shot a video of it, so I thought I'd take the opportunity to talk about it a little bit. Okay, so when is it the right time to take down a tree? Like, how dead does it gotta get before you're like, we should just go ahead and chop this thing down and start over with a new tree? I start leaning towards removal after 50% of the organism is dead. So after I've lost basically 50% of the circulatory system of the tree, meaning that circulatory system meaning that the process of the water being absorbed through the fine absorbing roots in the upper part of the soil, that making its way up the trunk through the branches to the twigs, then to the leaves where they could photosynthesize, producing sugars and starches that come back down through the phloem layer of the tree to the roots. That whole process, that circulatory process, is only happening in about a quarter of this tree's entire, it's only happening in 25% of this organism, and the rest of it is dead. The wood that's left over, all that wood that has ceased to have water moving through it and nutrient moving through it, that will become a habitat for funguses, bacteria, insects, and then eventually birds will start knocking holes in the dead wood, trying to get the insects in there. And the new life that is growing the circulatory system will create callus wood and kind of graft onto that dead wood. The bark will fall off in places where it's not, and you'll see kind of these bulges of callus wood kind of grafting onto the dead wood. Yeah, which is not necessarily the worst thing for an organism. Sometimes we just top out all the dead and let the new life come in. Um, Boom. Sorry, gotta say something when a tree falls over. But I didn't feel like that was a viable option for this. The landlord didn't actually like the size of the tree as it was. It was very expanding, and that it's not much of a hazard now, but as it dies back even further and the roots begin to rot out, it could be. So for all those reasons, it had died off enough to where we just decided to cut it down and plant another.